up, guys? It's your boy Oli with another episode of Chats with Oli, and we got my boy Jimmy as always,
That's what's up.
aka El Diablo.
El Diablo.
We also got Too Sharp,
What's up?
and today you gonna start with Jimmy already?
No, we good. Go ahead.
Man,
Let me
come on,
introduce our
man.
special guest, man. Before you get on Jimmy,
That's right. That's right.
today we got a very special guest, very talented, very beautiful. We got the most talented girl in Jersey,
What?
Miss Carma.Ye.
How y'all
Okay,
doing?
okay.
Thank
How you
y'all
doing?
for having me.
Of course. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming. It
Yeah.
was crazy rain out there.
Yeah, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna show up.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes, sir.
know.
I like
Appreciate
that. I like that.
Appreciate that.
So for the people that don't know you, what is it that you do?
So I am a multifaceted artist, a multifaceted creative. I do podcasting, I do music, engineering, producing, singing,
Okay.
rapping. Sometimes I feel like I'm saying too much and I need to humble myself. But yeah, we do it all. Jack of all trades.
What I learned in this business is never saying too much, because the more you say, the more content you put out. But before we get too far, you want to say the name of your podcast? Give it a shout out.
Yeah, so I have the Culture and Soul podcast and the Artist Exchange. Culture and Soul, we do healing, personal development. On the Artist Exchange, I sit down with other artists, other musicians, and I talk about their journey, mindset, things like that, how they keep going.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to collab one day then.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's fire. I like that. I like that. So and you said you sing as well, right?
Yes, sir.
I was snooping through your videos earlier today before you came, so I could learn you a little bit before you got here, and you got a nice voice.
Thank you very much.
It's giving like a little Alicia Keys and Mariah, like mix type John.
shit.
What?
Cause when she
I
hit
gotta
them
check
notes,
that out.
yeah, when she hit them notes,
Yeah.
I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Cause
Thank you.
We've been planning on her coming on for a while, but we never, she's busy. I've been busy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was like, you know what? Let me check her, stuff out. And when I saw it today, I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
I appreciate that.
Now, whenever one of our friend fighters or whatever come, we know who to call for the national anthem.
Let's go. I'm for real. I'm
okay.
taking all
I like how you put that
opportunities.
together.
Yeah, my thing, I love putting people together. I like introducing people. I like giving light to certain people that ain't getting it somewhere else. So, with me, everybody wins.
I appreciate that because I feel as though a lot of people like withhold that and keep it.
Gatekeep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to be able to do that and to use your platform, and your platform is very dope. Thank you.
Whether it's beneficial to me or not, I never gatekeep. I always put people on. One of my early episodes, I was talking about that because I have a very successful cleaning company, and a lot of people be asking me like, how do? And then when I give them the information, a lot others be like, why are you giving them the information? I'm like, because I know me.
I need that. I have a cleaning company.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna talk after this
ass,
then.
yes,
Because
please.
the crazy thing is, I tell them, I give them all the tools and all the information, all the numbers, because I know I'm gonna get up at 4 a.m. Even if I'm out 2, 3 in the morning in a club, I'm going straight to work. I just did it for an event that he had a couple days ago, and I went straight, to one of my cleaning one of my contracts that I had to go bring some chemicals and stuff. I was there at 9 a.m.
Working.
because I know my work ethic. This ain't for the weak, so I give people the stuff, and it's up to them to run with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I feel like mine hasn't gone far because they don't have the work ethic.
Yeah.
So
In the beginning, the only reason mine was so successful is because I was the one doing everything.
Yeah.
I was going from one location to another location to another location, like nonstop. It was like, because if I don't win, who's gonna? You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They just there for a check.
Yeah.
They go do
Right.
1 location, 2 location, they getting paid for it. I'm not doing 3 or 4. But me, I gotta do all 5 locations, because if I don't do all 5 locations, my company's gonna lose the contract. So that's why I always say, like, I don't mind giving people the blueprint. It's up to them
That's
to
fire.
succeed.
yeah.
But
True
damn,
that,
that's
true
dope.
that.
You got a cleaning company. What else? What else is it that you do?
So I also have a holistic wellness mentorship program.
Okay.
I used to be 260 pounds and I lost a lot of weight. I went through a depression. And I just had to learn myself and go inward, and I learned meditation. I started to study herbs to help my father with his diabetes.
That's amazing.
And then people started to recognize, and I had an office in Marlton. Shout out to Elrita Godbold. Innovative Behavioral Health is the name of the company.
Okay.
They do therapy, all types of stuff with the youth.
I
Programs
love
and
that.
things like that. Yeah. But I started to take I went through a few things, and I fell back from that because I felt, we talked about vaping and things. I felt like a hypocrite. So
Okay.
I put that stuff on the back burner and I went full into my artistry.
Okay.
So So
That's
yeah,
fire, man. I love
yeah.
that you do it for the youth because I feel like every day when I wake up and I come to the hood and that's what I do it for the youngins, for the people that didn't have someone like me around because I didn't have somebody like me around. My father was an amazing guy, but he worked so
Rest in
much
peace. Rest in
that
peace.
I had so much free time that he didn't know about.
Got
You know what
you.
I'm saying? Because he always thought like I was either in the gym or at home. So, I be trying to give the youngins some game
They
and
need
let them
it.
know.
They
Yeah.
need it.
And I be trying to
Yeah.
tell them all that spotlight and all that glistening, it be fake. I be
Mm-hmm.
trying to tell them like a lot of that, a lot of guys, they driving their friends' cars, using their friends' jewelry, wearing fake jewelry, showing money that ain't there. So I be trying to
Mm-hmm.
explain that to them. But
Mm-hmm.
they don't know. All they know is hip hop and what they think is real. So,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. You got any music out now?
I definitely do. You can check me out on all platforms at Carma.Ye. That's Karma with a C. I just released a single on 11/11 called Psycho. But I have a catalog. I have about 13 songs out, 14 songs out, but I've
Okay.
been releasing music since 2017.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you do like singles or
So far, I've done singles. When I
singles?
started back in 2017, I've been creating music all my life. Well, since I was about 13, writing songs. I got into the studio around 18, 19. I was the ad lib girl, the ooh and all, the writer,
Okay.
the ooh and ah singer. I didn't really begin to take myself serious as a solo artist or just a creative, a songwriter. I didn't. I had to build that confidence.
Okay.
But when what was the question? I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't
If you
know.
only drop singles or
Yes.
projects.
Yes, so I haven't dropped any projects. I started in 2017 with no plan. I didn't have a team. I was just doing whatever I wanted to do, releasing singles. And then now, as I'm building the momentum and I'm seeing that I'm getting recognized as a singer, songwriter, producer, I am sitting on enough music to release a project.
That's
So
fire. Because I was gonna ask you,
2026.
did you sing for any church choirs or anything? Because
Growing up, yes.
I knew it. Because the way
Yeah.
your voice, like, this is crazy. You could just tell when people have it and some people don't. And also you can tell like when somebody grew up with like a church choir or singers in their family. That's fire, man. Y'all guys gotta check her music out, man.
I
So we
She's
definitely
appreciate it.
will. We definitely will. I
Yeah.
like, we speechless right now because it's
Yeah.
like usually we talk. We
Yeah.
real talkative on the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
I'm over here chatting.
But today, no, we love it.
It's about
we
you.
listening. We
Tonight
listening.
is about you.
Yeah, we
So-
listening. We respect
Yeah.
your honesty and what you went through, especially when you touched the subject that we talked about not too long ago, depression.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah, we
I
had a
tell
dope
I tell
segment with
everybody, we all go through it.
Yes, we
Some
do.
type of form we go through it, and some people know how to handle it. Some people don't know how to handle it. And if it ain't yourself, I feel like you have to deal with yourself first before anybody can even give you any type of help.
Yeah.
And I commend you for that and for what you're doing right now. And look, I didn't know 99% of you until you explain yourself, and it's probably more about you, which is, man, is love. We respect you coming
appreciate
out
you, Diablo.
and having that voice of God. I ain't hear it yet,
Yeah.
but if he said it, and that's my cousin, I'm gonna listen to it because I love.
I'm
I
honest
love
with
people-
everybody.
I'm grateful.
Karma. When people come up to me and they tell me what you think about music, even my own son, I critique his stuff and I tell him like I don't, I just don't like it. Some stuff is good. Some like I just because I feel like if I sit here and lie to them, they're gonna fail in life
Yeah.
because they're gonna
Yeah.
think something that is not really there.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But if I tell them it's not it, then they can work on it or
true.
find a different profession because it is what it is. But you said how much you used to weigh back then. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I can.
The process and
Yeah. So when I was pregnant after I had my first son, I gained a lot of weight. I had gestational diabetes during my first pregnancy, and I gained like over 100 pounds. And I was a people pleaser, so I never really focused on me. I just gained the weight and just kept on people pleasing, even as a mother. And yeah, I was a big girl. And then my father got sick, like I said, years later, and he's diabetic. And then I started to learn meditation, and then something shifted. I started to eat clean. I started intermittent fasting, and meditation. Meditation, it was like a mindset shift for real. And then it just started to come off. But it was a long process. Like I'm going on year 6 of like maintaining my weight.
so the meditation was to prepare you for like the eating different, the working out. What it was the meditation for?
I think the meditation just helped me be still and see myself. And a lot of the things I was doing was emotional eating. Like I was eating for no reason. Like, and once I sat still with myself, I'm like, am I really hungry or am I not hydrated? Am I really hungry or am I just stressed and I want to distract myself?
You know what I like
That
to say?
awareness.
A lot of people eat because they bored.
Yeah.
And a lot of people be bored because they just eating. You catch on?
Yeah,
You
it's
see what I'm
all
saying?
connected.
Yeah, so I say that
Lifestyle.
to
It's a lifestyle.
yeah, so that's how I gained a lot of weight when I retired from boxing, and I was just sitting down. Before I retired, I was working out. I was either running, training, or in the gym doing exercise, or in the gym sparring. But when I retired, I was just sitting and I was bored. And then every time I was bored, I find myself ordering food, ordering rest, just buying more food, and it hit me like I'm eating because I'm bored. Because if I was doing something, I wouldn't be,
Even thinking about food.
Even thinking
Sometimes
about
people got to
food.
remind me to eat these days because I would just be everywhere.
Yes.
And that's not healthy either. You
Yeah,
want to
at
have
all.
like a balanced diet.
So did you have a meal plan, or how did that work?
On my journey, when I was studying herbalism and things like that, I did study some diet and nutrition classes.
Okay.
So I figured out how to do meal prep using Google, using Pinterest, going shopping.
I tried the meal prep, and when I prepped for the first 4 days, like an hour and a half later, I ate all the food for the 4 days.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it comes down to eating clean for real. Like,
Right,
you could try
right.
any diet, you
It's
can try
hard.
it, but you got to eat whole foods and not overeat. Fasting helps retrain, like rewire yourself too.
Yeah.
Fasting.
The crazy thing is, even when I was in the Olympic team years ago, when I was a teenager,
That's fire.
I never ate good. I always ate greasy, but I was so dedicated in the gym and I worked so hard that I never needed to change my way of eating. I just used to work like a horse in the gym. So when people tell me that and I be trying, they be like, how you do that if you was a world-class fighter? Because I never had to meal prep. I was always dedicated. I didn't eat as much. I ate everything, but not as much as I eat now. Like, so it's when people try to make it seem like it's the same thing. It's not. That's like a whole different mental challenge, meal prepping and all that stuff, because you might get a little hungry and there's a meal prep there, and since you're hungry, you're gonna go tap in on it or whatever. So what I used to do when I was young and I had to make weight or stay at a certain weight, I used to eat fruits, because fruits, you don't gain no weight with fruits, and it also keeps you hydrated instead of being dehydrated. And like, that's what I was gonna tell him, because he just said it's hard for him, but with fruits you can fill yourself up, Miguel, when you're getting ready for a fight, and it don't gain you no
Because he
weight.
fights. He's a fighter.
Yeah,
he's a
I'm just
fighter.
learning this. That's fire.
Yeah.
He's a
I
fighter.
need the information. I need to come see something.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna set it up for his next fight, so you can come out in the ring with him.
But he
Fire.
likes the restaurants. He likes to go to the nice restaurants.
nah.
But he maintains his weight.
I'm about to mess
That's
your
your balance.
head up real quick, Jimmy. I'm fighting in the undercard in March for Danny.
For daddy.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
Hey,
announce
well,
it
wait.
yet. I don't know yet. What you trying to say?
You a little heavy, Papa.
Yeah, but this is nothing. This is only,
I'm
this
not
only
saying
right
that. I'm
here.
not saying
I can get rid of that quick.
Ain't about
Come on, man.
ain't about the gut, it's about the hands, man.
No,
Yeah,
but
about the hands.
going
remember
back
that.
to the situation where y'all like was talking about the eating situation,
Yeah.
how, like y'all bored and y'all going through that and this depression and all that. That's like I don't really eat, but that's where I went to going to the bars, start drinking, because
All that pressure.
like I just want to like forget about it, and I don't smoke clearly, so it's like
Yeah,
that's the only
I-
thing I could like run to.
I didn't want to ever say this to him real quick.
You already know though.
That's why I wanted him on here, because he reminded me a lot about me, and I don't want him to make the same mistakes I did. I had the world in my hands, and I didn't care about anything. Like, it was because everything was thrown at me. I didn't have to worry about nothing. I had rich guys in the streets throwing money at me. I had rich guys with legitimate business throwing money at me. So I really never had to do anything. So I'm trying to take him under the wing so he can
The
so he
mindset.
won't make the
Yeah.
same mistakes I made at one point, because I lost everything because of being in the streets, and I don't want him to go through that. Everybody was telling me, you used to be so talented, whatever. And that's why I want to try one more fight, just to see how I feel, and if it works out, then we're gonna keep going.
Let's
And
go.
we're gonna take over. But if not, then I'm gonna be sure to win this fight for sure. But we're gonna see what happens.
Well,
but I didn't want to tell him
I'll
that, because
be
I didn't
there.
want him to feel like because I'm always lecturing him. I'm always giving him advice. I'm always
What you mean? Hold on, what you mean? What would that mean?
no, like some people, when somebody tries to give them too much advice, they be like, he always complaining about something.
Nah.
Or he always-
You feel that. I feel like you feel that in different people though.
Okay,
Like,
I appreciate that.
Like you
Thank
feel when it's genuine, you feel like somebody talking and they don't know
Yeah.
shit about what they talking
I
about.
love you. That's why I bring.
Are you directing it in my way?
Huh?
Are you directing it in my way?
What? Yo,
Yeah,
why do you
here
feel
they
that
go.
way? No, I'm saying, but you.
I know, I understand. You
Yeah,
gotta put
like-
some jokes in it because
No, yeah,
you
but
can be
you-
serious in life, but you also gotta have some type of balance.
You gotta understand, like-
laughter and joy, because at the end of the day, we want you to be better than what he said that he was. I'm much older than everybody
Yeah.
here, so it's like
Well,
with the mistakes I made, I want you to make
No,
them because
yeah.
when
Before you
being
get too
young-
far, Jimmy, it's gonna be hard to be better than what I was because I was a monster.
we understand that.
No,
but
but I want him.
Yeah.
No, but I just don't want him to
He
make
didn't
the
have
same,
no
like,
losses.
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
didn't-
saying
he
is,
had
what
no
I,
losses.
basically what I'm
Nah,
saying
nah,
is,
don't shout
it's
that
good
shit,
to, it's cool. It's good to hear from like an older person
No, it is
about a certain situation or to.
I encourage him. I always tell him all the time. Yo,
Yeah,
get
but
the-
also like what I understood in life is like nobody gonna understand
You.
or listen to somebody until they really go through it on their own. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my dad tell me, Dan, everybody, a lot of older people that like look down and they love me and stuff, they tell me certain things, but it's like I brush it off, and then when I brush it off, I go through it, and then it's like, damn, I really should have listened to him.
Hindsight.
And that's when I really understand, because I learned like you really got to go through it in life to understand it. You're not gonna like go by it from here, like, word of mouth. Like,
A lot of
it's not gonna
people
work.
like that I know from this, like my old heads. They tell me I didn't say this or that to you because you needed to learn. I wanted you to go through that.
Yeah.
But if you knew I was gonna go through that, why didn't you do? That's why I do it so much with him. I tell him so he won't, because I don't want to see him go. Why would I want him to learn from a mistake when I can just correct it before it happened? Tell him what's about to happen now. If he do it after that, at least I tried and he know that I tried and he know my intentions are good.
I feel as though like in order not to happen, you gotta be like living with that person, like just have them really, really under your wing. Because when you get older, you want to do what you want.
Miguel,
You know what
I'm not moving in with you, Miguel.
No.
Let's get that out of the let's get that out of the way
I'm
now.
not saying
Like an
that. I'm not
accountability
saying that.
partner?
But for example, there's a lot of dads out there that have their son under the wing, like really. Not saying, let me take this back. My dad's a great dad, but he also got a life.
know what you
he got
mean.
kids. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
like
he
to a
work and
female.
do- yeah.
You feel me? Like they
Listen.
don't want their dads work. I mean, their kids working.
Even
doing
still,
that,
even
but they want
still.
them to focus on one thing.
Even still with that, sometimes it won't work. Cause my dad was on me, huh, Jimmy? Hard, like my dad.
Nah, I
used-
bet. I heard.
My
Yeah,
dad used
I
to give me
read.
money like almost every day just so I wouldn't be in the streets when I was a teenager and all that. And what I used to do, grab that money and go to the club, go party, go buy something, flip something.
True.
Like,
It's gotta come from you, man.
yeah, it's got to come from
It's
you.
gotta
you're
come
right.
from
You don't need
Right.
somebody to hold your hand to walk across the street.
But you know,
just
sometimes
gotta
you do
look
need
both
that
ways.
person there.
Yeah, you heard what I said? Let me say it to you one more time. You don't need somebody to hold your hand and walk across the street. You just got to stop, look both ways, and make sure it's safe and go.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? But back to the star in the room.
Nah, y'all
we-
vibing. Y'all are
Yeah,
channeling right now.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, because
like that.
I don't be trying to put it too much on him because I don't want him to feel overwhelmed and stuff. But he's the future, so I want to
I don't feel.
I want to keep him on point.
I
Keep
just
him
don't. I just don't like the guy on my left hand
But
side.
she knows she's an
far.
artist, and she's went through some stuff in life that she's still battling. We all battling,
Yeah.
and she's at her point that you say like the weight loss, the depression, and now she's just overcoming it. And hopefully she gets to the point that she can say, but you know what? She's never gonna be done because there's always a battle out
It's
there.
always something.
Yeah.
There's always something to control. You know.
Did you have somebody?
at-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. So for me, I'm gonna recommend meditation to you, even if I do meditation.
I was just about to
instruction.
like ask you that,
yeah.
but I
I
let
can
him
send
ask
you
you
some.
that.
I'll
'cause-
send you some information on it just for your own personal exploration.
Yeah, I never tried that. I never tried
Yeah.
that.
I've tried it before. I just can't stay still, man.
So
I
there's
guess my
different
ADHD.
techniques. You could do breath work to kind of get yourself to the space to
Yeah,
be
I'm great with
able
breath.
to be.
But you do it on
breath
your own, or you
exercises.
go to like a class and then you learned on
You
your
can do
own.
either or.
I paid money to go learn transcendental meditation.
Okay.
Wow.
It was kind of woo woo going into it because they're like, get flowers and get fruit and a white handkerchief.
You gotta
and come
set.
in.
You gotta set the tone.
And then you go in and then they give you your mantra. And you can't tell anybody your mantra.
yeah.
And then
What's your mantra?
I can't tell you my mantra.
I was testing you. I was testing you.
She on point. She on
For
point.
example, you do music, right?
Yes.
Like music is like my piece. Hearing people sing
Therapy.
is like my piece.
Yeah.
Like I could be in the studio with somebody.
Get you some singing bowls or
I could
something
be-
and be out here.
I could be listening on American Got Talent. People like watching people singing. I'm cool.
You
off
got
that.
a lot going on. So what she paid for the meditation stuff, you can like get it through YouTube for free.
You really can, but that's the thing. Don't limit yourself. I'm saying transcendental meditation,
Yeah.
but once I'm not gonna say I master meditation because sometimes I'm off, But there's times where I don't lean on that practice. Once you reach that level of like
Yes.
alert observation, but just very relaxed with no judgment of yourself, just still in it, you'll know how to get there every time.
But you got to be mentally ready.
Yeah,
Once your
your
mind
mind
is
gotta be
ready and
sharp.
set, you can do anything.
It's true what Miguel said about the music.
I'm gonna send you some stuff.
It's true, bro. Music,
Like,
like
I do that with music. Like
is
me
powerful.
being older, I listen to a lot of R&B. I could drive sometimes. This is some Sade.
What people do when they
Yo.
upset, they take a long
Yeah,
drive and
no.
listen to music.
Right.
Slow music, any type of music that controls you. You know, and to me, hip hop it'll hype you up depending on the situation. If you're gonna get in a fight, but like slow music to me, I stay home. I cook a lot.
Yeah.
I put some R&B, all R&B on YouTube,
Right.
and I'm a little mellow. And I'm thinking
But-
about a lot of stuff that I used to think about. You know, hurting somebody
Yeah.
or even hurting myself, because sometimes you think crazy, and sometimes music will control that and
Yes.
like lower that tone. And
Yeah.
it's good that she said that about the meditation, because I always thought about that too. Because
Yeah.
you know, meditation is something that is, I think, like, it's a good practice, and I think we should all do it, because I'm hyperactive like my cousin. He can't stay still. You know,
I can't.
I talk a lot. He can't stay still, and he's too
And it's
still.
not because
I like to
it's just
sleep.
I've been through so much
I'm
stuff
way
in my
too
life.
still.
I've been through so much stuff that it's like when I sit down for like 5 seconds alone and nobody's around, I'm not talking, I'm not thinking, then my mind start racing.
Yeah.
Then I start like getting angry, or my eyes get watery.
Overthinking?
And then just remembering.
Yeah.
All the stuff, the trauma I've been through in life, and because people say, "Oh, what's time?" Somebody said, I think it was yesterday. I don't know if it was one of you guys. Time heals all. Oh no, Danny said that. Time heals all wounds, and it's not true.
Nah, don't
What
believe
time does is it helps you
Learn how to carry it.
Yeah, you learn how to hide it. You learn how to pretend like it doesn't bother you.
Yeah.
Or not pretend or hide it. You just learn how to carry it.
Yeah.
Like you learn how to carry it
Yeah.
to where it's like you turn it into purpose.
But let me ask you a
'Cause
question.
nobody's healed.
You feel
At
as
all.
though
I agree.
Yeah.
I
you
don't
feel
believe
as
that
though
shit.
like you thinking about certain things when you alone, or when you like around with people.
You asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm alone.
When you're alone.
That's the time where
You're not distracted.
when
Yeah.
when my mind
His
not
ADHD
distracted.
is not kicking in. It's not
Yeah,
kicking in.
that's true. Cause I'm autistic as well. So it's a lot of stuff that people don't know that I learned how to hide, like my
Mask,
autism and my
yeah.
ADHD, like all the sicknesses, like they say that I have. I learned how to act normal in front of people.
They just
So-
say it's higher. You have higher processing.
Yeah.
Your brain is just
He
like
said that. I
So
didn't
by
even
the
know.
time
I didn't even know that.
By the time someone thinks of a business idea or something, how to start it, I'm already thinking of how many people I need to hire.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm already like, I'm gonna name it. I already got a name. I already got who I'm gonna hire. I already got where, I be thinking ahead, and that's why I've always been ahead of my years, and I always, but that's that happens. It happens.
It does.
I feel like the trauma that I've been through made me the monster in a good way, the businessman that I am today, because I never wanted to be in a position where I had to wait for a guy to tell me what time I'm going to work and what time I'm getting off, or how
That
much he's
part.
going to pay me.
Right.
Like, I went through that a little bit, and it was just like,
That's another thing.
yeah,
Working for the white man.
don't do that.
Yeah.
So, you ever had somebody that
Drop
was
that,
pushing
Diego.
you with the music and the singing, and
With the music,
or it was just all you, like from your heart?
it was my peers. My peers. I grew up in the system. I spent some time in like JDCs and foster homes, group homes.
Oh, wow.
Years at a time.
You want
and
to talk
that's
about that a
something-
little bit?
I can.
Okay.
You
So
know?
for the young ladies that's out there that they got a beautiful voice, they can sing. Maybe you can tell them that there's a way out. Because look at
There
you now.
definitely is a way out. I feel as though, think about when you were a little girl. If we talking to the little ladies, or a little boy, if we talking
Yeah.
to whoever, think about when you were a child. Like whatever naturally made you excited, you got to get back to that. Like it don't matter how old you are, you got to get
I
back
like
to
that.
that. Because when you get back to that, that's when that fuel, that fire gets ignited, and then the magic happens. Like that's so important.
When did you realize you was, like, singing was your thing? What age?
I would say like 12 or 13, I would be in my dorm room, my cell, and I would be banging on my desk, writing out my feelings, singing, creating melodies and words.
That's fire.
And then we would go to chapel for a Bible study or on Sunday, and I would sing in front of my peers. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And they were the ones telling you like, yo, you got it, you know.
Yeah, they be
Damn,
like, you gonna be
that's-
famous, girl. And it's crazy because they friends with me on Facebook and Instagram, and they still like to this day send me messages.
That's
like,
amazing.
Yeah.
They gonna see this. They
Shout
gonna
out
see
to the
this.
That's
cells.
fire.
Shout out to the people in the cells because
They the ones you need around you.
you know what I mean?
Curse going.
They the ones you need around you. They seen it since day one.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
yeah.
necessarily. Not
No.
necessarily.
It's a balance there.
Yeah.
It definitely is a
yeah.
balance.
Not everybody got their best intentions.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
I would
that's
say
good.
shout out to the cells because we all went through stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't define myself or what I went through in my years when I tell people, you know, that you know, cause like I was young and I got a homicide on my jacket. And when I tell people that, people look at you like, some people be scared, some people don't understand. And when I explain myself, you don't have to be the tattoos, look rough to show people that, you know, you've been locked up. Sometimes when you tell people that, people get scared of you because of that. Well, a lot of young kids, when they talk about, you know, the gun violence and all that, we're trying to help the youth. We don't want to discourage them. When I tell them, I said, I've been locked up for that. They're like, what? I said, I know how it is. You're going to be crying in there. Because I cried.
Yeah.
Because I cried. I cried in that cell. And I mean, and then I learned to become that man and lead that in the past. But that is a part of my life. And that was a depression stage of mine that I was like, and there's no friends, dude. I'm going to tell you right now,
Yep.
the
No,
best
facts.
friend I had was God. Besides that, my mom, that she did the bid with me. Yo, your friends, loved ones, it's a hard thing because it's like, you know, they're in there. But to come out and be a better person as a woman and as a man, it takes a lot. So I commend you for that. You know, and sometimes your past will define your future.
Yes.
I always say that your past will define it. Not to say that everybody that's been locked up is bad, but majority of us from Philadelphia or I was born and raised in Camden, so I know like a lot of people that's been in the system. Period. You know, they get stuck.
Yeah.
And like him, he try to help people out. You might try to help people out later
I
on.
do.
He might try to help people out. I do it sometimes. Some people just don't want to listen. It's just like it's hard, man.
The crazy thing is I started my cleaning company because a lot of my friends that was coming out of jail and a lot of the
that.
people I
See?
met while I was in
You
jail,
wanted to give them a job.
nobody wanted to hire them. So I started a company
at
so
that.
I could hire
That's
them.
why I started my
Yeah.
cleaning
Look at that.
company.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fact.
Not for that same exact reason, to give other people opportunities.
Yeah, to give
because
other
I
people-
was tired of getting bullshit jobs because I had a felony.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I created my own opportunity.
That's
Okay,
right.
all right.
Yeah. I be telling people that.
Shit
But
gangster.
what age was your turning point in your life that it took a like you know how you was like trying to be a
When
singer
I became a
and-
mother.
when you became a mother?
Wait. Yeah.
I'm referring as like with the singing, like when you was
Singing.
like this is gonna be what I'm gonna do. Like this is gonna be like
I'm gonna say in 2017, that's when I said I'm gonna pursue this as an artist. I had no plan, but I started writing music and investing in myself, paying for music videos and doing stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. And now you just going crazy. Them vocals, man. Wait till you hear. I'm gonna show you
I
later
appreciate
when we finish
y'all.
it. It's crazy.
How many kids you have?
Too.
Two?
Yeah.
And do your kids love you? Your singing
I mean, my kids,
or just kids?
they funny. They're hilarious. Like they make me better for sure. They all have their own gifts, art, music.
The smile you just gave me from just saying that, you could tell your mom. I commend you for that. I don't even know you, and all the mothers out there that they have like a career. You can balance a career with being a mom.
Yeah.
Some people get that messed up, like, oh, I'm an artist and I can't take care of my. No,
Yeah.
you know, your kids are part of you, regardless of what you're in, man. And I commend you for that.
yeah.
Thank you.
The kids are always a
For
part
doing
of the journey.
both though, for doing
Yeah,
both,
yeah,
because
it's
it's people
hard.
that like drop their career for their kids.
That was something
Yeah.
too. I had to create an identity. I'm like, I'm more than a mom.
Yeah.
That got me back in my inner child healing. It's like I have to be a child too. I'm more than just a mother.
Yeah, fact.
Because it was depressing to always be what everybody needs, but nobody listens to what we need.
Right.
You know?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody they hear you, but do they hear you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's you know, it's tough. It's tough, especially growing up in the system like you did, and being a statistic.
Mm-hmm.
People thinking you're gonna fail. You're gonna be just like
All
his dad.
the
You're gonna be
time.
just like his
All
uncle.
the
He's gonna be
time.
just like his brother. She's gonna be like her mom. She's gonna be. But it's never. You get to decide. You know, this ain't gonna. I ain't gonna live that life. It ain't gonna
At
go down
all.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do different, and that's what it's gonna be.
They gonna see.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. You got any new songs coming out, or that just came out, or anything?
Yeah, so Psycho is out. I just released that. It's self-produced. I was trying to get into my house bag. So it's like a house mix.
So wait, Psycho is about it, like
Psycho. The song is called Psycho.
no, yeah, but what is in reference to Psycho?
So The Psycho, not Cycle.
Can we hear it like
That's
that?
what I was
That's crazy
asking.
because the EP that I'm working on is gonna be Cycles in Love and Life. So that's Cycles.
Okay.
But this single is called Psycho, and it is about the balance between, dopamine. When we chase those dopamine hits, we may not wanna be in love, or we find ourselves in these situations, and if we open ourselves up, now we acting crazy on emotional roller coasters. But it's a way of
I'm
like,
in love. I'm in love here.
it's a way to be free though. So
Yes.
I'm talking about like I'm setting a boundary. Like, listen, let's take it slow. I don't want to be, but if you touch me, it might go psycho. But
I get it.
I like that.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I'm a little
That's fire.
slow. They didn't tell you,
It's all good. You're not
but you
slow.
explaining it very well.
Not slow, man.
Thank
You're
you.
not slow. Very intelligent. Very
Then
intelligent.
then he say he wasn't slow like 2 episodes ago.
So I'm mixing it up right now because everybody think I'm slow.
So you lying right now? Is what you're
He
saying?
not lying.
No, y'all literally said y'all
Duality.
try to make me slow the last.
No.
Like, we
Yeah.
had one episode. Let me tell you what it
We talking
was.
about the
We had-
miles.
No, we not.
But don't
no,
switch it
no,
up. We
don't
having a
bring it
good
up.
conversation. Don't switch
Yeah,
it up.
don't. We not
Just
talking
leave it
about
alone.
it.
Just leave it
I know
alone.
Eric-
She'll
I
see
got
it
it.
when she
All
see the
right.
episode.
Yeah,
and
she
she
see
watch
it. She
it,
see it
she'll
on her
see.
own.
I got you.
Because you'll understand. That's
Y'all
why I'm
know
trying
what
for
I'm
her
talking
stuff.
about.
All right.
Let's
So
not
we're
get
gonna
it-
go back to the singing.
Yeah, her music,
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
So
Got you.
then your next song after this one is gonna be Psycho.
Psycho just came out on 11/11, and I'm sitting on a lot of music, and I have a few different producers that I'm working with. So I'm gonna create a plan, and we'll figure out. They say I need to be consistent with singles, but I want to drop a project because I feel like
You ready
it's time
for it.
for that.
That's where the money's at. The singles. Like you could drop one single and make as much money as you drop the whole album, and you just dropping one single.
with all
You
the
see what I'm
content
saying?
and just run it up with the
Yeah,
content.
because like some people drop one single and sell 20. I'm gonna use it for an example. Sell 25K the first day. You could drop a single and sell 25K in one day. So it just depends on how you maneuver it. And I have a bunch of artists that always tells me they make more money dropping singles than albums. So maybe that's your thing, dropping singles, and then one
Yeah.
day you do like a
Collab
greatest
with
hits type
somebody or
thing.
something. Yep.
Yeah.
Collab with somebody one day, they'll put you over the top, but it's you. It's gonna be you, girl. It's gonna be you.
Come on, let's go.
It's that. You got to go oral. You could. I sense people's presence and stuff, and we glad that you came on and he invited you,
I'm grateful.
and that and he's listening as a youngin, the youngin in the group. They had because he's an artist too. Y'all both
Miguel,
artists.
what's going on?
I ain't a rapper.
No, but you're artists. You still artists in your
Artist.
trade. You still artists in your trade.
He's an athlete.
See,
He's an
now,
athlete.
He's like, I ain't no rapper.
But that's not really an artist. That's an athlete.
I
But
think he a little slow.
No, I said an artist. It's a difference. You're artists.
She's
But
an
you're-
artist.
You're artists in your trade.
I mean, what he mean is
Alright.
You're artists in your
Alright,
trade.
it's
You're a
me.
boxer.
I
So
didn't get it either, but I guess
Boxing
it makes
is
sense.
an art. That's a dance.
Yeah.
You got to dance.
We gotta do everything.
gotta knock people out. You know.
We gotta lose weight.
Yeah. There you go.
Gotta do everything.
Got trained.
So maybe she gonna teach you something with her meditation and stuff. It can help.
Fly
Nah,
like a
definitely.
butterfly,
I
sting
think-
like a bee.
I think I would definitely like that. Like I want to try that. I always want to try it, but it's like I never.
Try what? Singing?
No, meditation.
Oh,
Bro,
meditation.
if I could sing,
Oh, I heard you on Friday night. Please,
I love-
When you
I
got a
love to
mic-
sing.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
God! Hey, I forgot to tell you about that. I'm gonna tell you
I
later.
seen the
but-
Keisha Coles. I heard her.
Oh, my
I
God.
heard it. Everybody was thinking,
First
once
off,
Keisha
first
Coles
off.
come on, everybody.
Look,
Well, I heard Keisha Cole for the.
I can't even answer.
Yeah,
that.
nah.
I heard the Keisha Cole. They
But
heard
what
all
I'm-
of them singing.
No,
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying is like I love hearing people sing. Like it'd be 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm on YouTube just watching people sing.
Okay.
Cause I guess like when people sing, you feel they pain where they coming
Yeah.
from.
Oh,
Especially like the song, cause everybody pick their own song, what they want to perform, or
I feel like
they write
the
their
right-
own hits.
The right song is gonna make you either happy, cry, or
Yeah.
sad, cry, or the right song is always you're gonna feel it. It's
Shit,
gonna
I be
like-
emotional.
It's a
in
good question
bed.
for you. You have a video out of them yet or not yet?
You give
I
us
have-
like a little preview right now, like you don't got to.
No, don't put it on the spot.
No,
man.
put it on the
No,
spot.
no.
I mean, I'll try.
That would be perfect, bro. In
But
my opinion,
she
you
wants
gotta do
have
it.
visuals out. I haven't released any visuals since
Visuals out?
2021.
I just wanna hear her voice.
Okay.
But it's time.
It's time?
Yeah. I need
Yeah, because if you got that voice and you have the look and you just got the presence,
Yeah.
people gonna be like, besides seeing, everybody's to see what? Everybody's to see a video.
Yep.
Or a short clip of it. It don't have to be a whole
Exactly.
3 minutes of it.
10
Just a-
seconds. 10 seconds. That's,
yeah.
That would just
half
go.
a minute. People are like, oh man, that's gonna be dope. Or do you have idea for the single that you're doing or?
So, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the link in my bio, and you'll see some of the art some of the things that I've created, and I did write the treatments for those. Oh, I didn't do the mic. My bad. I got caught up over here with
you.
Jimmy.
Good.
They
I
heard
got
you. They
you.
heard
Yeah,
you.
see, we vibing.
Yeah.
I got you.
So I do create treatments. I create Word documents with the pictures, images for inspiration. And I post things like that on my Instagram to show people how you really can be a creator of your reality. If you see it in your mind. Yeah. You know, so I enjoy I'm actually in school for film, digital cinematography at Full Sail University.
Man, that's fire.
So I
That's
would
fire.
like to be behind the camera and help people bring their visions to life. But it's so simple. Like my music, I shoot them in my crib or, you know,
Yeah, the best
you
videos.
create the set.
Yeah, you create the set.
You create the set.
You don't have to go
It's fun.
to no $1 million studio
Not at
to
all.
create a video.
Not at all.
My son was going for acting, and
Why
he
you
was.
putting your hand up? Just ask.
He was-
I gotta raise my hand.
But let me finish up real quick. My son was
Go ahead,
into
bro.
act. I put him in acting school, and he was career.
Never mind,
He
you
wanted
answer
to
my
be an
question.
actor.
You answer my question.
And my son looks like the actor from everybody say he looks like the actor from Transformers. The Puerto Rican bull with the curly hair. My
You
son
talking
looks-
about
And the part 3.
Part two, part two,
College
part
doing
two.
No, it's 3.
It's
three.
two.
It was 3.
It's two.
It's 3.
2 or
When he
2?
went to college,
He
right?
went to
Yeah,
college,
went to college,
bro.
that's 3.
That's 2.
Well, anyway, he
I was
looks-
just watching it yesterday.
So my son
That's
got
2.
inspired by that, and he was like, "Dad, put me in acting class," and I spent the money, put him in acting class. It was 3 times a week. It was downtown, and he was loving it, man. You know, and then me as a single dad, I wanted my son to learn that art, and I'll say you could do anything you want. Like it's crazy because your mother and your kid's gonna ask you to, Mom, put me in soccer, and for a while they want soccer. Then after that, Mom, put me in basketball.
Yeah.
And as a parent, you're gonna do it and pay for it because just to see them,
You gotta let them
happy.
Talent. You gotta see
let
the
them
talent. You gotta see the
experience it.
talent.
You gotta let them
You
experience
get
it.
mad about the money you spent later because you're like, man, I did all that and then you became this.
Right.
But what from what she just said, that the school you in, can you say it again? Because I'm a little slow.
Full Sail University.
Full Sail
No,
University.
no, but she had said something prior, like what is it, acting or?
No, for, for videography.
Okay.
So yeah, digital cinematography. I'm gonna learn how to, film, edit, find
Alright.
scout locations.
That's lit. That's dope.
Write scripts and stuff.
That's dope.
And I am actually in a movie. I'm shooting a movie that will be out. Shout out to Dream Boy Vision, Maurice Paramore.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm learning a lot, and that's one thing that I appreciate about being called multifaceted or multidimensional. Like I know that they're gonna try to put me in a box, but I don't want to be in a box.
Right.
They testing.
Be
you.
free. I'm coming out of a movie too. It's called Funny Business.
Ew.
I think we're about to wrap it up soon. It's almost finished. It's
funny.
like a gangster comedy.
Got you.
Yeah, so it's pretty dope. It's funny as hell.
I was on the
I'll
news
be
one
checking
time.
Well, I was on the news a bunch of
He said,
times.
"I was on the news
So
one
was
I was
I.
on the news one time.
One time, though.
But he
One
did a video. He just
time.
did a video for well, I don't know who he did it, but somebody did it for Box Lounge. So they did like a short clip of the grand opening. It was
that
nice.
cool. Yeah, that
It was
You was
nice.
in it.
That
You
was
was in
fire.
it. You was in
Yeah,
it.
he was in it.
I was in it.
Yeah, he was
You
in
was
it. Ball me, the grand opening.
Ball
Saturday.
me, you, everybody. We
Yeah.
all was in it. You didn't see it?
I wasn't in
Nice
it,
shit.
because I was spending the money at
tell
the
me
bar.
nothing.
That's so
Nah, I wasn't in
Yeah,
the
they was
news.
doing a VIP, so they was worried about VIP, but I'm the one spending the money at the bar.
in
That's
the
cool.
news for that,
That's
though.
another situation, you know what I mean?
There
We
we
ain't worried
go.
about
Here
that.
Jimmy go.
There you go, man. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But
He come up to me like, yo,
You definitely got to come check out Box Lounge.
Yeah,
what's going
I would
on in
like
here?
to check that out.
Tomorrow's Friendsgiving.
I'm trying to tap into everything. That
Tomorrow's
you're talking about.
Friendsgiving. I'm pretty. If they coming, the
See-
whole neighborhood.
You'll give it the address and
Yeah, the
and
thing
let her
about
know.
If
me-
you still in Philly, you invited.
Once I link with
Fire.
people
Thank
like
you.
this, and the vibe is good, I'm gonna always involve my peoples
I love
one
that.
way or another. Like,
Yes.
because you never know who you can meet there. There were so many rappers there, actors,
Football
boxers,
players.
football
Yeah.
players,
Eagles players.
Eagles players, Sixers players,
Yeah.
hockey players. There were singers there, so you just never know
Networking.
who you can network with.
Right.
You know what I
Collab
mean?
with, yeah.
That's exactly
Our
why I love
events-
Miami. I love
our events is
Miami.
always lit. There's always like a lot of times, we gotta sit certain people far away from everybody else because they're, a little way too famous. Not too famous, but they don't want to, get caught up in the wrong video because they ain't supposed to be drinking because of a game
Affiliations,
or whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but
Crop that, Diego.
we can like what?
The drinking part.
Why?
The what?
The drinking part.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah, what you talking about?
You got us lost, man.
Yeah.
You got us lost.
He just
So
said they're
all
not
our
supposed to be
events-
drinking.
Protect Joe. He just like Diego.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, but no,
They're not
we
supposed to
good.
be drinking around the certain amount of people.
Oh,
You know what I'm
no. I didn't say that they was drinking. I'm saying that they're sit apart from the people because
alright.
they're not drinking.
Oh,
like,
alright.
like certain Eagles
Because the
players
media,
that was
the
there.
media will take you
Yeah.
having a bottle,
Like
like,
the
oh, he's
Eagles players, it was-
alcoholic.
No,
you know.
especially with AIs now. Everything's
Yeah,
AI.
no,
man.
but like the Eagles player that was there
Yeah,
for
I
Danny's
did.
party, he wasn't
Yeah.
drinking, so that's why
Two of them,
he
two of
was.
them.
Yeah, he was. They were sitting over there in the corner, So nobody spill liquor on them or whatever. That's what I'm saying.
I get
I ain't
you.
saying they was drinking. Obviously, it wasn't because
That's a good question for her. I want to ask her that now that she's here and she's up and becoming. How you feel about? I feel like my question is this. I feel like people that are like celebrities and all that. Some people that are celebrities stay the same. Some do change because of the fame and who they are, which is cool. I understand that. But sometimes I feel like, they get to the point is like, someone you grew up with or was cool with, now it's like they see you and it's like, he was like, hey Michelle, just make an example. Hey Michelle, and you just dig them or like you just don't. I feel like to me, if I was an artist and I came where I came from, I understand I have to be a certain way, but I'm not gonna. If I see them, I'm not gonna act like I don't know them.
yeah.
When
When
I have
she
to
give
be
you
sitting down
when she
with
give
them.
you her answer, I'm gonna give you an answer afterwards.
So I feel like I want you as that you're becoming. Do you feel like a lot when you become that person where you want to be at in life? You think would you ever be like with certain people like never talk to them again or try to help them or this is a question of mine.
I got you. I feel as though I have I embody integrity, and I'm a humble person, and I'm somebody who really looks forward to a simple life. Like I'm somebody who has a Pinterest full of off-grid living with RVs and tiny homes and things like that. So,
Okay.
you know,
Crazy.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like I know that it's not going to change me too much, and I'm somebody who will always give. So I know that with whatever blessings I get, it's going to funnel through me to other people, and I wouldn't change up on anybody unless they did me dirty. And I got a list,
I got
but
a
it's cool.
Yeah,
But it won't be hate. I won't go out my way to be spiteful, but they just
Don't bother with them.
Yeah. I feel like what she said at the end. It depends because I know a million famous people. You know that since I was a kid, I've known champion of the world actors, whatever. Jay-Z, like people. I was around Jay-Z when people didn't even really know who he was. People change on the people that's needy, always asking, never bringing that to the table, always bringing problems. That's how I
Yeah,
feel because
yeah.
I be around a lot of famous people and I see the way
It's
they
crazy you
maneuver.
said that.
Because certain people they be like, oh yeah, they show crazy love, and when they see certain people they be like, yo, get security for me.
You remember you're in
keep them-
positions.
Yeah,
So
but-
sometimes
so-
some people might need. Some people might always say some people might need help, and you're in position
No,
to
no,
do it.
I don't mean
I'm
it
not
like
saying you gotta
that.
give them
Yeah.
money.
No,
but
no.
I feel like if I'm in
You're
position,
taking my answer the wrong way. That's not what I mean. What I
no,
mean
I'm telling
is,
him. Well, Miguel was like, I was telling him.
yeah. What I mean is, it depends on how the relationship between that person is with the famous person.
Okay.
Like if it's messed up because of that person that's not famous is doing too much,
Yeah.
then I would expect them to avoid them whenever they see him.
Let
or
me
whenever
let,
they're in
let,
town.
let me get back to that, but I wanted to ask her a certain question, as in like, do you feel like you gotta go into like the studio a certain way? Because I know a lot of rappers, a lot of singers that I'm not saying you smoke or you drink, but they go in the studio, a little tipsy or a little
yeah.
just to like.
I would never go to the studio tipsy at all. Drinking is gonna like make me. It's gonna slur me. It's gonna slow me down. I'm
Right,
not gonna
right.
be focused. I might smoke. I record at home too though, so I engineer myself, and then I would go to a producer for mixing and mastering. I have been doing collaborations, and I respect the artist that has the studio space, and I just go in ready to work.
Yeah.
But if they smoke and I smoke, but I don't really get into drinking in the studio. But I also believe you can't have just anybody around you in the studio either.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not time for parties. It's not time for
I
content.
agree on that.
Unless it's for the artist and their process. And but anything else is a distraction.
With me, I feel like y'all got like the toughest, especially people that rank their own music. Y'all gotta have that. Y'all got the toughest. Y'all got talent.
But that's why they book
Like-
a studio time for they could be there alone.
But
if they want to be alone,
What I'm saying is like they write it at home,
Yeah.
and they be like they rap it or sing it to themselves. Boom. You gotta have a talent, especially you by yourself. Like that's a certain amount of talent. That's not going to play basketball, going to fight. That's not doing none of that. That's like telling
mental
yourself,
thing, right?
You gotta
this
come
sound
up-
good.
you
I'm
gotta-
great. I'm going to the studio and I'm recording this.
you got to come up with a story in your head because songs are stories, and then
Yeah.
sing it out to the people.
Let's go. Do you sing a lot about your what you went through, or just love, or what you like? What's your most passionate like song you can say you sing about?
Genre.
It's
he
a
means
question.
genre.
Yeah. What you think like you connect your music with? There you go.
I do have a lot of songs about like emotional intelligence, like certain themes like judge me, they gonna judge me anyway. Loyalty, I just need your loyalty.
There you go.
Amazing, you're amazing. I also like to empower people and like let them know like you're not alone. Like we're human. It's okay to be jealous. It's okay to be, to feel those things. That's natural, but it doesn't mean that you got to stop there. Like, look at that. That's what loyalty is about. Like, just feeling insecure in relationships and wanting somebody at your lowest point, or wanting to have that reciprocation and be able to trust somebody without them giving, being on social media doing whatever they do, or whatever the situation may be, because people betray in so many ways. But loyalty is just like vulnerability. I like making music that's vulnerable, that really speaks to what we experience, our whole human experience, not just the razzle dazzle shit.
People can relate to it more.
Yeah.
Is it more to like the music? Is it more to everybody, or to women, or to men, or just?
I think
in
it's
general?
to everybody.
Okay.
I think it's to everybody. I don't have too many like even, and the beats that I select, I'm told that I select good beats and I produce as well, and I make like
Yeah, she a big package over here.
boom pap type of like, I like hip hop, so a lot of my beats have hip hop sounds to it, even though I'm singing melodically.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I want to ask her.
Huh?
We never. One thing I want to ask that we didn't ask. That I felt we didn't ask. What we did, it would probably. I need probably.
Go
where
ahead,
you
ask
from?
him.
Think of it.
Where we from?
So right now I live in Camden, New Jersey.
Shout out to Camden, CMD, baby.
Shout out to Camden. I spent time there as a child too, but like I said, I was in the system, so I moved around a lot. I born in Florida.
Okay.
Spent time in Texas.
What part of Florida?
Orlando.
Orlando.
Okay. What part? But like Kissimmee.
No, Orlando. Kissimmee.
No, Orlando's in Kissimmee.
No, it's not.
I'm from
Orlando's
Orange
Orlando,
County.
Kissimmee.
That's literally like 10 minutes.
And I lived in
Orlando's
Florida.
Orlando, Kissimmee. I got a house in Orlando.
All right, my bad.
Don't
You know
mind
more
it,
than
don't mind them. They
1 to
beat-
3 and 4 to 7. So I couldn't really tell you.
Say it again.
I lived in Florida from 1 to 3 and then 4 to 7.
Oh, she was young.
I was from.
young.
I came to Jersey for a little bit
Okay.
and then I went back to Florida.
What part of Camden?
Pollock.
Pollock.
Right now.
Ah, shout out to Pollock.
Yeah.
My mom lives in Camden.
As a child, I was.
I be in
Silver
Camden,
Hill.
but not too far.
You don't know about Camden. We gonna talk.
I
about
don't know about
You don't
Camden, but I play in the league over there. I be in Camden.
I was born in West Jersey Hospital, so I know. Like,
That's
so
why. Oh,
maybe
that's why
Lewis.
you like that. Oh,
I
okay.
So
was
you got
born
a
there.
performance
I was
tonight,
born
right?
in Camden.
Yes, sir.
Where's your performance
Nitwit.
at? If you
Voice
wanna share.
Karaoke Lounge.
Tonight?
Okay.
Out on Cotman. Yes, sir.
On Cotman?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hold on.
Okay.
Coming in what?
Just I don't know. I'm not from Philly.
I think that's-
What's it called?
That's up by where we
Voice.
was.
I think that's Cotman in.
Voice.
Is in front of the.
I know Cotman. I'm just trying to figure out where.
Is in front of the
Cotman.
Wendy's or the Dunkin' Donuts? Is
I don't know.
No,
what's
that's
in front of
Cotman.
it,
That's
but
Cotman in Torresdale.
no, that's
Yeah.
Cotman in Frankfurt.
There's one on both sides. But anyway, we're gonna definitely
Dunkin'
pull up on you
Donuts.
tonight. We're gonna show her some
It's
love.
Torresdale?
I don't want to hear nothing
Yes.
from none of y'all. We going over there. All right. All right.
Shit.
Voices, right? It's called Voices.
Voice.
Voice.
We going over there, right?
Yeah, I'm going.
Right.
Huh?
I don't know about
Oh,
him. You know, he
yeah.
gotta go home and I don't know, man. You guys,
If y'all
This
got
man.
girl
things
don't
to
want
do,
him
I'm
home. He-
cool.
he
Listen,
good.
I
She
appreciate
don't want
Shout
me
out
home.
to the men that do what they want when they want.
Oh, that's
Don't
not you.
be
Put your
going
hand
to get
down.
me girl in
throwing-
trouble
we
now.
throwing
Put your hand
shots.
down.
We throwing a shot.
I ain't gonna throw. I said shout out to the men. And
I'm
say I'm
drinking
talking
a
about
shot.
Yeah,
you.
shout out to the men.
They go. They do what they
Why
want.
they drinking? All right.
Yo, man, let me what you call
leave it
man.
alone.
Yeah, we'll leave it alone.
You the one that got a strict wife is what
You
he's
good,
trying
you
to
good,
say.
Oh, you good. Oh.
Okay, thank you.
I'm
Thank
letting
you.
you slide at night.
Don't invite me out because you know I'm gonna go out.
That's
I'm letting you
funny.
slide
One thing
'cause
about Jimmy, I'm
everything-
gonna go out. If you tell me I'm
This
We
is
going
on
what
out,
I'm saying.
recording.
Carmen,
I'm letting you
this is
slide
what I'm
because we on
saying.
recording.
it makes the show though.
You
It makes the
been
show.
you been
You know
acting
what I mean?
funny for since Thursday. You know what I'm talking about.
We're gonna talk about that after the
Another episode. We ain't gonna mess this one up. It's a good
So
one.
any
Tuesday.
other you performing anywhere different like tomorrow or next day you wanna next week that you wanna shout out? So
Yeah, I got another
so
question
people can go
after.
check you out.
Yeah, so December 10th, I'm going to be at Glockaware Radio. I'm going to be doing a show. I actually have a new show. Do you see me? It's crazy.
My birthday is December 7th. I'm having a birthday bash December 5th at the
Yeah?
Box Lounge. So if you come to my birthday party, I'm gonna come to your
You
event.
got the same birthday as my
Let's
mom.
go.
That's a deal?
That's a deal.
All right, bet.
There
Let's
you
go. December 7th.
My birthday, but the party is on the 5th.
Okay.
That's a
Party's on
Friday.
next Friday.
I'll follow up in your inbox.
Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. This next Friday. Because Friday we're gonna be having my party, and then from there we're going straight to the
Should I
airport.
should I
to go
invite the
watch,
real?
Box Lounge.
Scooter fight.
Should I invite the real OGs?
We're gonna invite everybody.
My mom and my aunt got the same birthday. as you.
Oh, if you want, that's fine.
Nah, they crazy. They crazy.
I used to like have my birthday parties with the same places as his mom and his aunt because his mom is a twin.
They got the same birthday.
Yeah,
Got you.
we got the same.
Yeah,
birthday.
we
So
can't
for years we
go-
used to celebrate at the same place.
Can't do that again. No more. I'm older now.
You You running it.
His mom and his aunt though, they you know, they live like you know, they don't live like their age. They live like they're his age, and he don't like that. Cause they, you know, they look good.
They living life, man.
and
Let
they
them live
a
life.
good
No, but-
yeah, that's what I say. Let
Like,
them live life.
Everybody I run into, y'all know your mom.
All right.
And it's like, but it be older females.
They
You
be
know-
lit during the party.
You know how I get with older
Yo,
females.
his mom and his aunt be lit. Like they be super
Oh,
lit.
you
They
make
gonna be at your birthday?
I don't know. That's what he
No.
him was just talking about.
no, they're not
Oh,
coming.
they gonna be
I
celebrating.
haven't
their
invited
own
him yet,
birthday.
but I'm
said when you
thinking I'm
get
gonna
older,
invite him
people
now.
want
You said no, they are not.
Mom and trying to come
I'll
to the
meet them
bar
if they're
now. I
there.
said no,
He
no,
be
no.
mad because his mom be super lit. Like she be.
No, I
she's a
love
vibe.
mom.
She's a vibe.
Like, have her fun.
Shout out to moms. Let
Shout
mom
out
be
to
great.
all everybody,
Shout out to
mom.
mom.
Have
Yeah.
y'all
Shout out
fun.
to mom. Let mom be great. She's older. She want to be.
Mama gotta live too.
That's it.
Yeah,
Mama,
let her-
mama got a
Mom
life.
cool. Mom straight. It's
Yeah,
just not around.
It's you. It's you.
Outsiders.
No,
Not
it's-
around me.
It's him. It's him.
You
Have
wanna
your fun
protect.
over there. I
Is
don't
that
want-
why your girlfriend's your mom's age?
Wow.
No, I mean it's a valid question.
Hold up.
Shots fired.
No, no
He's
shots
drawing.
fired. No, no shots fired.
No more hennies.
No more. I'm serious because
Yo,
that's what Jimmy told
we
me.
talking-
that's a que-
We
What you
talking
mean?
about
I
20.
ain't said nothing.
That's 25 years apart. They the same age. We going there. Now I'm throwing shots to
No,
Jim.
I'm
Who
older
the
than you.
same
I'm
age?
older than your girlfriend.
No, my mom and
Oh, okay.
I'm older than your mom.
nah. My mom, my dad, 55, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm right there.
Diego, crop that.
Diego, don't crop a damn thing.
No, I said.
I know I'm talking shit. I'm joking.
But when your birthday?
February 25th.
Oh, his birthday coming up too.
My mom December 7th, just like him. So they 2 months older. My mom, my dad, the same age. My dad January 28th.
That's why you act the way you act. That you're full of fun, so that's good.
Not always.
Yeah.
Not
Like
always.
I said earlier, I've been raised.
So when he don't get his way, he start doing this.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I've been raised around
Out in
all
this shit.
like old heads, but until they give you the game and you go through it on your own, you will never understand.
That's really real.
Yeah.
It's facts.
Yeah.
It's
You
facts.
gotta go through it.
Oli
to
would tell
grow
me something
through it.
today. I go through it 3 months later, and I'm like, damn, I should listen to Oli.
But now you know.
He told me things that I went through, and I'm like, damn, I should listen to Jimmy.
I always tell him that.
And I texted him, yo, bro, why this happened? He
Yeah.
like, I told you.
That's because you allowed it.
No, it's just
Yes,
you gotta go
'cause
through
you
it
knew
on
it
your
was gonna
own.
You know, when we was kids, our mom always told us, don't
gotta
touch the
experience-
stove, and we touch it anyway.
Exactly.
Don't go watch the steps, you're going to fall.
For
we
example,
do it.
my little brother, like my little brother and sister, I tell them don't do nothing. They do it, a broken leg or a broken arm, and and then now they know not to do it again.
Some people have to
So-
learn on their own.
So
Some,
December,
everyone,
I was one of
everyone.
them.
So December
too.
10th, you said?
December 10th. It's not an event. I'm gonna be a
Hosting.
show. Yeah, a show.
Well, listen, you already agreed to
Blueprint
come to my
Radio.
party, so-
I'm coming regardless.
Okay, okay.
But I'll
All right,
send
well,
you-
tonight, can I-
y'all
can
go
I be
to
on the
New
mic
York?
and, like-
I'm gonna be in New
Oh,
York.
man.
a few
Shout you
times,
out?
Then one December and
That's a good
February,
joint.
Christmas
I think
and
so.
Valentine's Day. I have events
Right?
coming up in New York.
Okay, well, let
shout
us
out
know.
to R&B playlist.
R&B
Miss
playlist.
Letitia.
We be out in New York all the time.
Yeah, let's go.
Can I be on the mic tonight and shout you out? Like I introduce
Yeah,
you.
why not?
I'm like, yo, this is. But give me a
Let's
little.
go.
Jimmy, we not
I need
gonna Jimmy, we not gonna let him drink no more.
Let's drive
He
on
was-
it.
he
Give me like a
He even
paperwork,
drink.
and I'm be hyping
They
it.
got hookah there? I got my hookah pen.
I don't think I don't know if they have
We can vape,
hookah.
we can vape in there?
We're not
We're
going. We're not
vaping
going.
there.
Oh,
No
I'm
hookah.
good.
there.
I got a vape. What?
You know-
There's gonna be other artists too, so it's like a showcase. There'll be other
I
performers.
probably know them. I
So-
probably know them.
Anything
Well,
else you
yeah,
want to
I
let the
know.
people know about you before we wrap this up? Anything you want to talk about?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Carma.Ye. That's Karma with a C. Believe in yourself, believe in your ideas. Don't listen to the external voices. And, even if you do take in some external voices, make sure that you're using discernment because not everybody telling you what you need to know, what you need to hear.
I love that.
Damn, that's
Jimmy?
facts.
Where they can find you at, Jimmy?
Man, that was a good message right there.
You feel me?
I'm
I
a little
freestyled
stuck.
that.
Diablo underscore Diablo 215. Everybody have a good day.
Well, if you know me, I don't really fuck with Jimmy like that. But anyway, shout out,
Everybody mess with me.
shout
you
out
know
to
that.
her and her music. Shout out to
Thank you.
Oli. Shout-
Carma.Ye.
Yeah, she got a
Carma.Ye.
name, not
Carma.Ye.
her. Yeah,
Karma.
she's, yeah. The young
Ye.
lady. Say young
Karma.Ye.
The
lady.
young lady, Carma.Ye.
Carma.Ye. Like
Karma.Ye.
Beyonce.
You
say-
like Kanye.
No, I know. I was
He's a
Carma.Ye.
little slow. He's a
Yeah.
little slow. Now you know what we talking about.
Big Ye.
I get hit.
Not the little one. Not the
I
little
get hit in
one.
my head all the time, man.
Yeah.
Chill. So, but shout out to the group. Thank you for coming,
Thank
Jim.
you for having
fuck you,
me.
Damn.
Oli. All love.
I love you too.
Wow.
Box Lounge tomorrow, Wednesday,
Turn up.
Friendsgiving. You more than welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Jimmy.
Nah.
So we walk outside, nigga.
Before we wrap this up.
Crop that.
Oh my God. Hey,
Edit that, Diego. Edit that.
my outro message today is this. This is to them little boys and them little girls that's in foster homes.
You throwing
and-
shots.
And foster. Who, me?
because I'm younger. It's cool.
No, man. What are you
No,
talking
we
about?
talking something. He's talking serious
I'm
now. He's
playing,
talking
I'm playing.
serious.
My outro message today is for the kids in foster homes and foster cares and places, or ones that live with family members that don't, that they're supposed to be parents but ain't really parents. There's always a way out.
Yep.
Don't give up. Keep striving. Keep going forward. Stay positive. The most important thing is stay positive, because nothing comes to nobody who's acting negative. Stay focused. Stay on task, and believe in yourself. Especially if you got a gift, whether it's singing, drawing, boxing, wrestling, anything. Stay focused on your craft. Believe in your dreams, and it's all gonna work out. This your boy Oli, and this was another episode of Chats with Oli.